Alright, stream is up.
Do we have to keep it PG-13?
Try to, at least.
Okay. Old Bases and goldfish. What? Thank you.
I think Evan should repeat his story from earlier about the paper towel.
No.
That was like, I'm serious, that was the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life, dude. I thought I'd seen it all till I walked into that store. I was humbled. That store.
Man, if you want some stories, I got some from the psych ward still.
Well, there's I've been
Are we still level 3?
Pick people up at places.
Ethan?
What?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
still level 3. Alright.
Ethan's
Oh,
not that
yeah.
generous.
Oh shit, I should probably get my character sheet up.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Ethan's an asshole.
What?
What? I'm actually. I mean, yes, I am, but I'm confused where the context of that is.
We're still
Yeah.
level 3. You're definitely an asshole.
You guys have only had 11 sessions. Actually, you've had 10. This is the 11th.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should be
so-
level. We should be level 10.
No.
By the
What the
laws of
Dude, I told
Agnes-
you guys this was gonna be a long campaign.
by the laws of Agnes the Great, we should level up every 2.5 sessions, 5 levels. Thus, we should easily
No.
be level 20.
I think we should be level 20.
Don't you worry, guys.
I
You're-
think
I just
that
want to make it harder for you.
every now and again we should get something that is ridiculously hard as an option. That the
Oh, trust
reward
me.
is a level up.
I vote
now,
now
trust me, that
is-
has not
I
escaped
vote
my
now.
mind.
I vote now.
Not
Oh my
something
God,
like
and
that's
now it's
mandatory,
back.
but like, oh
Can
hey,
somebody
there's, like,
remove
the
this
great...
from the Discord?
Remove what from the Discord?
The shark.
What is going
Did
on?
Did you just use your free kick for the day?
Yes.
It's a little bit early for that. That was a waste.
That was a...
God damn, what a waste.
That's alright. I definitely don't want you guys just shitting on him all the time. No Cleveland Steamers allowed.
No, but
Yeah.
seriously though, like every now and again,
Well, if he ever
when
comes
we
to
get,
Michigan,
like,
I will actually shit on him.
like a breadcrumb, like, oh hey, here's a, like we walk into a town or something, there's something on the quest board, and we don't know that it's going to be a level up, but it's just there, and it's like, oh, we do it, a level up.
Oh yeah, I already have some of those quests. Like
Why
written out.
haven't we done one? God damn it!
Because we're too focused on magical stones.
Yeah, we're focused on spending 2 hours breaking a fucking rock. Like,
Oh.
all right, so we left off in the town, right?
Correct.
And I'm pretty sure I just went and drank beer and went to bed when we ended last time.
No, because you guys woke up and brought the stones to Maulo. And then we
Oh,
ended
and
it
we
there.
lied. Yeah, well, we didn't
Yeah, you
lie. We
lied.
just didn't tell him. We didn't lie. We just didn't tell him about it. We didn't say we didn't have it. We just said, here's what we had, and we gave him something.
Everything but that.
Yeah, so we didn't lie. We just kind of... we didn't even really deceive. We just said, yeah, here you go.
We just withheld the truth by not
No,
mentioning
we
it.
didn't withhold the truth.
We still
He
gave him a
didn't-
magic rock.
He didn't ask if we had anything else. He just asked if we had something, and that's what we gave him.
Exactly.
He wasn't specific, so that's his fault, not ours.
Well, that's a perfect way to start it off, because the sounds of the city come back to you as the late day sun beams. Stopped only by the jagged edges of the building, as a menagerie of bodies that traverse the cobblestone walk around. Waiting only until nightfall to hear word from Maulo, you do have a few hours time to spare, and with the monolith stone in the back of the carriage, you guys are free to explore the city as you see fit, or
Yeah.
do with that as you would like.
I'm going
we
to
did-
go straight to the tavern.
And we did get paid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 gold pieces each. We're making bank, fellas. How rich are y'all now?
How much did we get paid?
2 gold
Two
pieces
gold.
each.
Well, that's not much, is it?
That's $200 for
No.
multiple days of work.
Yeah, that's not much.
Yep. Stop.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go to the tavern and get some food.
Yeah.
We're making them at minimum wage.
Yeah, I'm just
Just
gonna go to the.
You guys got to eat before you went to Maulo, but I mean, if you want to eat just for RP purposes, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go hang out at the tavern.
Yeah, can I get like a few bags of rice to go?
Is there a McMoguls here?
You know what? We got 200. Let's go to
No, there's not a McMobile.
you know what? Let's go see if they have some fucking
Monktown
find a
bit.
let's find a sandwich shop. Gotta be a sandwich shop around here.
Yeah, I want a hoagie.
Yeah. Let's get some
Yeah,
pastrami.
you know, like Fire Hut or like Dungeon Way, something like that.
No, we need the pastrami. That's what we need.
Okay. You actually just reminded me I needed to pull something else up.
Uh-oh. Poison meat.
I also like Fay Mike's. Also, those are pretty good sandwiches.
What?
Fay Mike's.
What would they call Arby's?
Lay meats.
Beef flaps.
I don't,
So you
like, see,
guys
that's how I know I've known you for so fucking long. Like, I knew you were gonna say something stupid like that.
Just little flaps of beef up between a bun. Goddamn.
Okay, so you guys want to go to just a new tavern?
Yeah.
Somewhere that's known for sandwiches. The finest bread.
And
Trying to
one
get
where
some of
we
the
could
finest
probably
sandwich meats I can afford.
Yes.
One that we could definitely stick the bill to Mallow, preferably.
You can try your luck, but that doesn't mean it'll happen.
Well, don't forget that I can. What's the thing I can do? God damn it! Arcanus Magic Aura.
You're just not gonna explain what it does. Okay.
Yeah, it's just not gonna.
I can use false aura. I can change the way the target appears to spells and magical effects such as detect magic. I can make non-magical object appear magical or magical object appear non-magical or change the object's magical aura. So blah 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 blah. But when I use this effect on an object, I can use it to create something false on it. It's like, well, look, they have this magical piece of paper with his signature on it, just make it look fancy. So he can basically like bougie up that fake ass piece of paper that has.
I mean,
Or I can place an illusion on it and just make it say something.
You know what? This is a little uncouth, I might say. But give me a nature check as you try to track down a sandwich restaurant.
Who? Anybody?
Anybody, or we can make it a group one.
Group. I want Dungeon Way.
I rolled a 7.
Cooking. What? Why are we looking at a sandwich restaurant?
I
What are
rolled
you
a
looking
5.
for?
I got a 11.
Oh, and I definitely read the wrong part of that.
Wait, what was this? Sandwiches?
Yeah,
What
we're
do you
looking
want
for a
me to-
I got
sandwich shop.
17.
What are we
11,
rolling?
17.
Yeah.
Nature.
Nature check for a sandwich
You're
shop.
trying to track down a sandwich shop.
13.
Elusive.
The thing that I was looking to do if we needed to was mask the things. Like if they're suspicious about the paper or whatever, I can be like, oh, whatever then, and then I can mask it. And make
So, as you guys are traversing through the road, kind of just wandering between the crowds, it takes you a couple tries to find out where you're going. The first time you go around, you end up back at the same tavern you guys started at. But at Ina and Ricky's behest, you were dragged in another direction. Finally, in a direction you haven't seen. We find, I mean, you've heard words, a couple bits of spoken rumor that this place has good sandwiches. You don't know for sure if it's just a sandwich shop, but it has good sandwiches.
Like, this is a boss fucking sandwich.
This is why you never let a rabbit search for food. They'll just bury their head in the sand. You need a centaur to lead the hunt.
Just following
Alas.
the centaur.
Behold, sandwich shop.
Also, Ricky scored higher technically, so Ricky would be the one that would.
Yes,
be able
I
to
lived on the
navigate even better.
plains. I used my natural centaur hunting instincts. Ricky used city knowledge from living as a biped. Who's more
Look,
impressive?
why does that sound like an insult?
It is.
That's
Motherfucker
ridiculous.
called him a motorcycle.
I gotta take a piss. I'll be back.
Filthy biped.
Do I
Consume
hear
the
something?
meat.
No. We found a sandwich shop, Ricky. These plebeians don't know how to search for food.
I wasn't gonna tell them where it's at.
I will show them. Oh, I'm just gonna
I'll
gloat
show
that
them the
their
way
rabbit
for
can't find
2
a sandwich
silver
shop.
coins.
You said you were gone. You didn't hear what I said.
Hi.
No.
Is that what you're? Okay. That actually works with what I said because they actually did you guys did a full loop back to the same fucking tavern the first time.
I'll be back in a minute.
I can totally see you being like, yeah, we take a left here. Yeah, that road down there, we're taking a left. And another left.
Can I just give them directions so they just make another fucking circle?
There was already another successful roll, so you guys are standing in front of said shop right now.
What is it called?
Yeah.
The Slough.
What kind of meats they got?
I'm just a
Slew of
supporter.
'em.
You could have easily called it the slaw. Like coleslaw. Goddamn.
I'm back.
Oop, that's the wrong one.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
What do you do?
I go in. I want a sandwich.
Give me a sandwich.
See if you can
I
make the.
follow.
See if you can make the brood witch.
I don't even know what that is, but let me do some dialogue and I'll figure it out.
I literally posted it. It's the short version of that Aqua Teen episode.
Oh my god. Referencing Aqua Teen.
So you guys walk into a rather jaunty atmosphere. Though there's not a lot of music playing, you can see and feel the good vibes that are emanating from this place. Even the bartender, or there is a little window for a kitchen back there, so but although you cannot see them, you can see that the bartender, even though it's actually quite busy, seems to have a steady smile on his face.
All right, I'm back. We still at the sandwich shop.
Yes, you guys just walked in and I described the atmosphere.
I'm gonna trot up to the whoever takes the orders, the counter.
As you do so, you see his eyebrows raise, and although the smile does not disappear from his face, a look of inquisition crosses it, before he then reverts back to his normal candor and looks at you and says, "What can I do for you?"
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I would like 3 servings of dried meat, 2 to go, and 1 to eat here.
You don't even... Okay. We got the droid meat in the back. Yeah, bring it around. You see a man come through the into your vision, into the window behind the counter. Before he hands a couple, or he hands a plate of dried meat. He said to go. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. And then he grabs a small sack and then throws them in there, as well as a bit of bread to keep it. Well, I guess you assume for a full meal, but it has many purposes. And he hands it over to you.
I'm gonna sling it over my shoulder. How many rations would that be?
I'd say probably 6. Double what you got.
I'm gonna take a bit out and like kind of make like a sandwich and eat one ration.
That'd be 50 silver.
I'm gonna hand him a. You know what? I'm just gonna hand him 50 silver.
You were thinking about like breaking a fucking coin, weren't you?
1/4 portion.
He grabs the coin
Actually, I
from you
think
and
I
gives
need
you
to
a big
break a
amount.
coin. I only have GP.
Yeah, but what is it? Remember, gold is $100 and a silver is $1. You paid $50.
You know, and here, I mean, one
Wait, 1 GP
silver,
equals 10 silver. How much silver was that? 50? So that'd be 5 GP, right? Yeah. Hand him five gold pieces.
Why 5?
Wait, didn't you say it was 50 silver?
50
Yeah,
silver,
and-
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1
that's
GP
just-
equals 10 silver pieces, unless there's a homebrew.
No.
There
Again,
is a homebrew.
homebrew, Meru.
Oh, okay.
Homebrew you. I'll put the conversion chart in bot spam.
Yeah, put it in there. I don't remember what that was.
Copper is a penny. Silver is $1. Gold is $100.
Oh.
well, then
I'm
we
gonna
have
hand him a
200
gold piece
silver right
then.
now.
And I'm gonna need some change back.
So he kind of grabs the change. You see him pull a drawer out, various amounts of coins jangling to and fro. He throws yours in, grabs some out, counting it carefully before handing it back to you. His arm extended towards you.
Thank you. I'm gonna reach over and grab that, and I'm gonna go walk and eat one of my my little mini sandwiches. I'm gonna go at a table and I'm just gonna like kneel. I'm sure that's how it works with the centaur. Just I can't really work in a chair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ass too fat.
Alright. I walk up and I'm like, my good sir, make me the finest sandwich you can imagine.
The finest.
The finest.
You see him kind of eye you up and down before they squint.
Like, hey, I heard this place
What
is
kind of
known for its sandwiches.
You're not even gonna give me it. Okay.
No, dealer's choice. Better have meat on it.
All our sandwiches got meat.
Alright.
You see him kind of, his eyes kept on you, not in discern, but mostly just like confusion and also like appreciation before his head snaps over to the window behind him. Give him a Doolin special. And immediately you hear some clatter in the back as they begin to make it. It'll be 2 gold.
Deal.
That one's gonna take a minute. So,
She just
Or
spent
maybe-
$200 on a fucking sandwich.
It's about to be a
You guys
boss
are really
ass.
thinking a little too much into it.
Well,
boss
we
ass
got paid
sandwich.
2 gold for that mission. He just spent his wages on a sandwich.
He literally
Yeah.
he's like, I give me the sandwich of kings. I
Hell
desire
yeah.
meat.
I'm just saying, Ethan. We could just remember because that's what we got paid.
Spent 2 days' wages on a sandwich.
What the fuck?
Man, times like these, and they wonder why people resort to thievery. This better be the best sandwich I've had.
It just levels you up.
I swear to God.
Like, you ate
That
the
would be
sandwich,
fucking hilarious.
and you feel you're inspired by the sandwich. It brings a tear to your eye.
You just have like a Ratatouille scene of like the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Just he eats it.
Makes the dish that he remembers as a kid. Oh yeah.
So, after about a minute or two, you see him bring out a platter, and they definitely didn't skimp. You can see the steam rising from the fresh bread, and the give of the movement shows that it's firm but soft underneath. As soon as it comes down to you, though, you see that there is quite a bit of things on this. There is this roast, like, beef type thing, and as you're even looking at it, the guy walks up. You want to know what's all on it? Or you just want to eat it?
I want to know. You just, I just spent like 2 days' wages on this sandwich. I want to know what all's in it, so I can truly enjoy it.
Well, you will not be disappointed.
Santussi's the main ingredient.
Main meat of the sandwich,
Horse.
2 parts. Roast sirloin, marinated in a blend of rich wine, herbs, and spices. A pheasant pate, smooth and decadent, with a bit of juniper berries. Honey glazed brie bread. Or brie cheese. Why did I say bread? You get that sweet and savory for it, as well as some caramelized onions and figured port wine jam on it. A little bit of watercress and baby arugula. A little bit of palate cleanser in the middle of the sandwich. And a nice reduction of red wine, shallots, and blackcurrant liqueur. Bold but tangy.
And after hearing all that, I'm gonna cut the sandwich in half so I can save half of it for later. I'm gonna eat like half of it like right there in front of him.
Seeing you scarf it down with such ferocity, both surprises and again impresses him. And as you put the other half to the side, you see a slight look of concern, but knowing that he has also been in that position, you can see the look of confirmation in his eyes before he nods to himself as though agreeing with your decision. And remember, now that you've had a full cooked meal, you get double healing for 10 minutes.
Hell yeah!
Quick, let me punch you. I love how that's how it works. Well, Finn, are
As
you
you're
gonna make your
devouring-
order?
Or, sorry, just a little bit of context. As you guys walk over, or not as you guys walk over, as Solus first gets his plate, Yurik walks over, seeing the decadence of that, but also the cost of it. You see him reach into his bag and grab a few rations before he just starts mowing down. Now, anyone else may go.
Finn? You gonna order something?
I'll order. I'll do that same sandwich Solus just did. Minus everything but a slice of meat.
You just want the roast sirloin of beef
I just want a slice of meat.
on bread.
He said everything.
Yep. No bread.
No
Nope.
bread. He
Okay.
said just the sirloin. Yeah.
I mean, we've got more than one. That is the priciest part of the meal, though. That's still going to be about 1 gold.
Alright, give me the cheapest slice of meat you got.
Well, then that will be a whole 20 silver.
How about just the fat?
You want the fat?
Do I see this going on?
I would argue yes, but you're quote unquote sat down a little bit of ways.
I'm gonna yell over, Ricky, you stingy fuck.
Just, are you hungry? Are you homeless?
Nah, I'm just wasting your time.
Cheap. It's cheap.
You see him look over to Finn as he says that.
Finn's just gonna
Well,
order
how
a
about
carrot.
a win for both of us? I give you the scraps of whatever the fuck I find back there. And you can just have it.
Alright, that works.
Sounds good. You see a look of just confusion and a little bit of distaste. But he begrudgingly turns around, walks around into the door, and doesn't even ask the chefs. Walks in, and he's back there for about a minute or two before he comes out with a small sack that he's clenching around the rim, and he hands it over to you. There you go, 1 party pack or whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna open it up.
I bet it has some floor spice on it.
And I'm gonna sprinkle some magic crack rock dust in there. And then I'm gonna shake the bag like it's gonna get seasoned.
This time, he actually looks intrigued. What are you doing? What is that?
Magic dust.
Ricky's gonna be the first D&D character to die from some aggressive form of rock cancer.
The tumors are literal rocks. You're turning into the thing.
Oh.
Magic dust.
God.
You just. What
Instead
kind
of
of
tumors,
flavor
he has
does it add? Is
Magical,
it
dude.
just-
It's gonna be magically delicious.
Oh,
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be salty for how much you're
No,
shredding
no.
the inside
If
of your
I
mouth?
didn't give the vial, the hag's blood away, it'd be a scrumptious little bag.
oh my God.
Finn, so what you ordering?
I haven't ordered yet.
You getting like a carrot or something?
No.
What are you
Do
getting?
you want some magical dust?
No.
um,
It's about to be Ricky.
Do you
this
guys
is-
have?
As long as you're
That's about to be Ricky.
conscious in my bar, I don't really care what drugs you're doing.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take my sack of meat.
By the way, Corey, that's completely wrong. This is more like him, just so you know. Like, how much for 1 rib?
Yeah.
So, Finn, are you gonna order or no?
I'll go sit by Anna and eat my sack of meat.
A look of visible disgust goes across Ayana's face as she looks at you come over with your fucking bag of rusty kitchen leftovers and crack rock.
Oh, fucking floor meats.
Are there utensils on the table?
No,
Alright. Well, I was gonna clearly ignore those and just use my fucking hand.
I figured you were, you fucking menace.
He really is a cat. So, Finn, are you gonna order or not?
I want soup and a sandwich.
Little soup sandy combo. Okay.
But not just any sandwich. A delicious
Someone muted him. I don't know who.
I don't know either.
Oh, you're
I can
muted.
check.
Just meat and cheese
Supposed
sandwich
to
and
be.
then soup. Doesn't matter what kind.
He started using the voice, so I was like,
Okay. Oh, it'll be 600 silver.
Oh, I ain't got that much. God damn.
That's
That's just-
0.6 gold.
Oh, I did my math wrong then.
Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
600 silver. That's
600 silver would be 6 gold.
$100.
You
Yeah,
mean
a
60?
silver is $1.
You mean 60 silver, Ethan?
Yeah, you want again? You wrote the homebrew manual.
Yeah, I did. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flip the chart
60.
again.
Okay.
This soup here has the essence of the Titan.
Superior,
Garothanon.
superior soups.
For 600 silver
Oh
better
my.
be given magical powers.
My fucking nuts dropped right there. Like, Jesus. Fucking-
You can get the finest sandwich in our shop for 2 gold, but you want a basic ass sandwich and soup?
Yeah,
7
it's
gold.
extra.
All right.
It's extra because you went after Ricky getting floor scraps.
I got free food. Fuck you.
Floor scraps.
Hey, I was gonna
You
say.
got an
can I-
aggressive form of like leprosy from the fucking floor scraps. That's what you're getting.
Seen that scene from Waiting when like the food got sent back? That's essentially what they did to that like sack of food.
It doesn't matter. I'm a paladin. I'm immune to disease.
Got a point. Got a point. Alright. I would like to place my order, sir. But first, can I try some bread?
What?
Yeah, can I try some bread, like a sample, real quick? Like a piece of meat.
You know, I would say no for your handouts, but your fucking friend over there just got a sack of shit, so here you go. And he breaks off a bit of bread, as well as some of the like meat that has just been chilling
Yeah.
on the
Alright.
fucking counter.
Yeah, don't go in the back looking for the cooks.
All right, I got myself a free sandwich, fellas. I'll take it.
There you go,
Alright,
Evan.
Okay. Can I get like a jar of like beef fat, like beef tallow?
We kind of need that.
But like it's only a jar. I know like a cow you can render so much. This is like a jar for all. Like maybe like a bottle, not
Oh, I'm
much.
sorry. Are you doing the rendering around here?
I mean, like I know it's not much. It's just like you just cook down the fat. There's a lot of fat. Just a jar.
And there's
is
a
not
lot
that
of
much.
fucking torches that need to be lit.
So now you've met the cheap one, and now you've met the asshole.
Alright, I'm just asking, how much for a jar? I need it for my hair. This shit gotta stay moist.
You are a strange crowd.
Okay, never heard of using beef tallow as
Alright.
hair product, Ethan. Look it up. It actually keeps it pretty healthy. I've done it before.
If you want a whole jar, it'll probably be 10 or 20 silver. Depending on, we have a couple different size jars, but depending on what you pay me, I'll get you a different size jar.
Alright. I'll take I'll take the 20 silver.
Alright.
What can I talk? Oh yeah, I'll take the 20 silver. Yeah, no problem. I'll do the math now in my inventory. And then add.
The greatest of snacks.
Hey, joke's on you, fellas. I got myself a free sandwich with the fucking samples. Easy.
I mean, is a finger-sized sandwich or really a sandwich?
It is when you already ate earlier.
Fair.
Yeah.
So he comes back after about a minute or so with a mason jar about the size as tall as his hand.
So
Like-
regular mason jar, yeah.
Full of like beef and pig fat.
Hey, I'm only asking for beef fat.
Yeah, well, we don't separate it out. You get 2 for 1.
No. I asked for beef fat. Now, okay, now I gotta talk you down. Okay, 15 silver, because I asked for beef fat.
Take it and leave it.
Hey, I'll do the persuasion
fuck.
check, Ethan.
Are they
I
getting
specifically
heated
asked
over
for
there?
beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's trying to offer me pork. He doesn't know
Can we
what I
hear
believe
this?
in.
Can everybody else hear it?
Considering the sound, and I would say at the current time, no. They can see it, but not really hear it.
I'll persuade him, Ethan. I'll give it a chance. I did invest in charisma for a reason.
You can try.
17.
Take it or leave it.
Leave it.
Joke's on him, he made more work for himself.
Considering there's a small group of people around and behind you eagerly awaiting his beck and call, he doesn't seem too bothered.
I'm just writing it now. I'm just writing a to-do list on my character sheets. Burn down the slough. Alright, we're good. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Alright, fellas. Wanna go to berries?
Yep.
We got the magic rock to pawn off. Or make something out of. Just
Does
wanna
Ricky
make
still
sure my
have
character can-
the bag of floor scraps?
Maybe. Why?
Just shaking my head. Just gonna look at you and shake my head as I walk by. And reminisce of that half a sandwich that I just ate. Thinking about when I'm gonna eat the other half.
Alright, and Ethan, I guess just ahead of time, just to save some time, can I put a tiger skin inside of the bag of the horde? See if I could get some money out of it?
Yeah, you can try. Remember, it's only
That's
once per day, though.
I know. So, is that yes? So, or it's just gonna reject it to roll the d6 for how much of the value I get to keep out of 60%.
Well, roll it anyway, because...
Oh. Ooh, not bad. 50.
Okay. So, you pull out the tiger hide, tiger skin, whatever, and begin stuffing it into the bag. And when you cinch it up, you feel the tension of it closed. And then, poking through, you see a single gold coin plank onto the
Yay.
ground.
Money. Oh yeah, wait. Where's the thing? I have it for this.
Money.
Money, 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 money.
Jesus.
Yay. I made $100. Alright, yeah, let's go to Barry real quick before we go back to Mallow for our next assignment or something. You guys feel like?
Yeah, let's go to Barry.
Barry's our hookup. He could do something with this magic rock.
Or he might spill the beans to Mallow.
So that's full risk.
Spill the
No,
beans, because you guys just ate.
Boom.
The only one that should be spilling anything is Ricky. If you're eating that fucking scrap.
He's gonna get the poops.
Not immune to disease, man.
Screaming loose poops.
Disease.
Disease, not to getting sick, dog.
Did I say I ate any of that bag?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
Specifically.
You said you were-
Specifically said you ate it with your hands.
Yeah, you did.
Just
I ate a
stop eating.
handful.
Still, you're fine. If I wanted something to happen, I would have made you roll a Constitution, brother. I promise. As
It's for later.
disgusting as I think you are, that's something that I would probably do. So.
Constitution checks for later.
Had to bury Ethan.
So after enjoying your nice little meal together, well, together, quote unquote, you make your way out. A begrudging hand of goodbye is brought up by the bartender. He doesn't look unhappy, but he looks concerned. Before you guys walk back out, get onto your oh wait, actually did I'm assuming you guys took your carriage here, but did you not? I didn't actually ask.
I think we just walked.
Yeah, it was like not far. It's like only like a block.
a little more than a block, but
I mean, well, it's walking distance, same principle.
so takes you about half an hour to get back to the manor. Carving through the different abundances of people as you pass through different businesses, pass by different businesses. But upon making it to, oh wait, you're not trying to go to, you're trying to go to Harrell's. Actually, that's right next to it, so that's fine. So you make it back to Harrell's, and immediately you see him kind of just messing around with some of his tools, standing on the anvil. But as you approach, he sees the looming shadows over him. And his eyes look up to you, and they go wide. The whites just flashing in front of you. Hello, friends! You have not died. I see you have not died.
We have not. Yeah.
What brings you here?
We got something we want you to work on. Make something for us if you don't mind.
Right as he says that, I'm gonna whip out the bag of meat.
So you sling the bag out. It's stopping. You hear a wet stop as it slaps onto the anvil. What is this?
I brought you lunch.
You brought me lunch? And you see his eyes almost immediately become like glazy, a saddening joy crossing his face.
Yeah,
Oh,
I cock my head like you normally see German shepherds do. Like I'm just like, what? I'm not gonna say
you a
anything.
bag of meat.
He grabs the sack. May I see?
Yeah, go ahead.
And he kind of grabs it from you. He let it slip from your fingers. He pries it open. He's like, "Oh, this is so nice of you." And as soon as it gets open, you watch his eyes kind of narrow as he sees this powdery substance on it. What is this?
Magic rock dust.
Excuse me?
It's seasoning. Don't listen to him. It's seasoning.
Yeah, it's salt. Sorry. He's like
The
half cat.
second my character hears that, she's just gonna bust out fucking laughing. That's well, when he says, "What is this?" I'm just like,
It's seasoning.
You heard me. A magic rock.
No, it's
that we
seasoning.
crushed up.
It's
You
seasoning.
see him stick his whole head into the bag, and you hear,
He covered in fucking dust.
he pulls back out, and you see a little puff of dust coming out. This does not smell like seasoning.
I told you it's not.
Why did you do this? Why you bring me dust?
There's meat underneath the dust.
But at what cost?
You gotta eat the dust too.
I don't want to eat the dust. What?
Soulless, I'll give
here,
you a gold
let me
piece
show
if
you.
Give him the other half
Alright,
of the sandwich, please.
I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna grab a handful of meat out of there and eat it.
As you pull it out, covered in the basically sand is what you put on it.
Soulless, I will give you a gold piece right now if you give him half of that sandwich.
You know what,
please.
dude? How about this? I got something better than that sack of meat. I'll here, and I pull out, like, you know, Dolan special. Like, I hand him the other. I was like, here's the other half of my sandwich I was saving for later. But seeing that you just got dusty meat, you know, how about this?
So before you do, just before you do that, Ricky throws the meat into her mouth. I can't remember at this point. It's ambiguous. And you guys hear an audible crunch in this meat.
Oh.
As it grinds.
Ugh.
Ricky, even you are a bit uncomfortable with what you've just done. It was
I'm a trooper.
far
I'm gonna
more
fucking
covered.
eat it.
Oh, I believe you. But there was so you guys are watching, and although he stands strong, there's just a quiver of a moment before his eyes get wide, and they just determined again, continues chewing before a grisly swallow is heard. And in awe, as this is happening, Harold Barry just staring at Ricky. You pull out this sandwich, and as soon as it gets close to his nose, you see, like an animal itself, his mouth leads first, before his eyes, and he just whooshes over. Now this is lunch. What is this?
It's gonna be the best fucking sandwich you've had in your life.
It is as big as me, no?
Oh, it's good. It's real good.
I can't believe it.
Tasty sandwich.
It's great.
The thing that's good though is like he's a gnome, so it's actually more to him than you. He's small.
Well, since I
will
saw
accept
Solus.
both.
Oh, he'll accept both? Okay, perfect. I was gonna give Solus the meat bag, since he gave up his sandwich.
I will take both. Though I will not eat your dust meat, I thank you for the gift. But this I will eat. And you see, almost like a baby reaching out for something. Just all his hands fully extended out, his fingers completely spread like, gimme.
Oh man.
Immediately he takes a bite, his mouth entirely full. But he still chooses to speak. So, what do you need?
I'll nudge Nero.
Nero.
You're the negotiator.
Alright, boys. Alright, helmet. We got parked the carriage around. Can't let the public see it. Alright, Harold, we got something we need you to work on. Can you make anything with this? Show him the magic.
I'll pretend like you stopped and got the carriage because I kind of forgot to.
Oh yeah, we didn't walk. Yeah.
Well, you walked. You did. That was explicitly said that you guys walked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, just to make it easy, I'm gonna say it was with you. So you walk over to the carriage, you grab the orb, and as you set the monolith down, now fully covered by jagged stones that protrude around it, Harold walks over, and considering the height of it, it's like basically up to the anvil height on the ground, so he kind of just walks over and jumps onto it, and begins examining it. And you can see the soundscape of the city is now narrowed on his actions, because as he reaches for his tool belt and begins flaking the stone off, revealing the deep purple ore beneath, he's reckless at first. The first few strikes are like sending shrapnel hailing down around his shop, but upon noticing the violet stone gleaming in the light, his work slows, and you just watch as he does so, quickly, whizzing around like almost nothing is happening, just seeing blurs of him. But like an artist with marble, his actions slowly reveal the idea beneath. And as the shape emerges, his chisel carves a pedestal for the almost perfect sphere of midnight. And the dust settles around, he throws his tool down, sweat dripping from his brow and his arms. You can see he's still chewing on that fucking piece of sandwich that he ate, but he begins to clean it. But as soon as his hands make eye contact, you watch his eyes glaze over for a moment, his jaw slacked in the light, before his eyes shoot back and his composure returns. What the hell is even that? What did you bring me?
Did you not see visions of a beautiful plain?
It was beautiful. What is it?
We don't know.
Just kind of shrug. Like,
You. Oh, wait. And then you see him literally reach his hand out, touch it again, and his eyes cross, his jaw slacks once more, and then he comes back. Has Maulo seen this?
Alright, who wants to be the one to try and bullshit this?
Yes.
You have to bring this to Maulo.
I know, he already seen it. He already had his use for it. Can you make anything with it?
Make anything? There
That's
is
what-
no way you sent this to Maulo.
Are you
And
telling me?
he gave it away. I
Not give it away. We found it first. We showed it to him.
Did he tell you what it did? Do you know what it does?
Oh, like we know, but I don't know if Ulrich knows. You want to explain it?
Ulrich?
Rory.
My little Canadian.
Unless he like walked off.
Rory right now.
Huh?
My little baked Canadian Australian. Come on.
G'day, mate. Session started.
Come here.
Rory, where you at?
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying, dude.
Send him a text.
Yeah, just a little bit. No, I've been here the entire time.
Hello, guys.
I've just taken the piss.
Okay, yeah. Well.
Wait, you want me to bullshit this fucking dude? That I have literally no idea what the fuck you're talking about?
No, that's why it's perfect.
No, it's
because
too
you
late.
don't
I've
know.
already fucking doing it.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
He was gonna explain to you what the little orb does.
Or what
Yeah,
it
no,
is
I'm just
also.
like, yeah, very clearly this is what like destroyed the pillars. What the fuck you talking about? Marlowe sent us over here so we could actually make something of this, so we could reverse the fucking calamity. What are you fucking on about?
Okay. Roll a persuasion or a deception.
I don't know if I'm good with either of those.
Probably not.
I got a
trying to get him to
0
explain
and
it for us.
a +2. I got a 20. Is 20 good enough?
Yeah. As you say that, his eyes kind of narrow. Give me that. But the confusion of the story and the audacity of the moment, he kind of just shrugs it off. I don't know what I can do with this. Especially if Mauro had no use for this. Most of the things the things of great magic, he sent me.
Marlowe wanted us to have something made of this. He told us that you could do it. Can you?
Mayhaps you could work it into a shield of some sort.
I can try.
Can I cast
Did
guidance?
he not say?
Can I cast guidance on Barry to try to help him with like trying to make whatever?
No, don't cast on him yet. Don't cast on him yet.
Like,
I
whatever,
cast on
like,
him until he agrees to it.
Yeah, well, like if he's gonna make something, like hey, I can try to
Yeah,
help
but
you
he's
with
still
that.
questioning this, so don't cast it yet.
So Mauro tell you to make shield? Usually
No, he didn't tell us to make a shield. He told us that we
Try
need
to
to make something of this.
Make something useful of it.
How are you not understanding this?
Because Mauro usually tell me.
We just came from him.
Out of character. We just rolled up on this gnome with a fucking magical orb that sent him to the Shadow Realm, and you just bullshitted him that the head monk had no idea what to do with this, so we might as well just make it into something.
No. Very specifically, I told him that the head monk told us that we had to make something out of it, and that we were sent to him so that he could make something.
Yes, the dipshits who put rocks on the fucking sandwiches.
Yes.
I gave him a boss fucking sandwich, and I would think Barry would be a little more willing to listen to me after giving him an amazing fucking sandwich.
It is also just after he got tossed a bag of like crusty meat and sand.
Balances out, but like.
I mean, the math is math.
He did explicitly send us here so you could make something with it. All right. Do you think that you're not good enough? We'll find someone else. Like he sent us to you.
You
because
think
you're the
I'm
best.
not good enough?
No,
You're
no.
telling us that you're not
You're
good
telling
enough.
us-
You're
Your
saying that
words,
you don't know
not
what to do
ours.
with it.
Your
We were
words,
sent
you're-
to you.
So you're telling me that you want to disappoint Mallow?
I am usually told what he want me to make or what he planned to do with it.
Do you want us to go back and like ask him what he wants to be made with this? Like, what are you asking right now?
Yes, I will come with.
No.
No.
We don't want to
we'll
take you
go
away
ask
from
him.
your work, man.
You need to fucking make this so we can actually do this.
You just
You have
ate. You
extra
just
hands?
ate a sandwich bigger than you. Like, just take a load off. All right, we'll go. We'll go check it for you.
One bite. You are being suspicious. I want to talk to Maulo.
Alright, someone snap his neck.
All right.
I was gonna say like, just slowly pulling out like the little dagger that I have hidden out.
I'm joking.
I'm getting ready to fucking stab the cunt.
Alright, I'm just saying, you're gonna disappoint Mallow. We'll go talk to him, but like, we'll be back, okay? But you will. He's just gonna be disappointed. We expected better of you. He expected better. I just can't believe you, man.
No, I don't know. I don't know how much Marlo actually expected this guy, because like
Yeah,
very
like,
clearly he doesn't even know what to do with
immediately
this. So
He can't make anything out of it. Like he's saying, like, "Oh, I don't know what to make," but that's just me thinking he's coming up with excuses that he can't make.
yeah, I know.
You see him getting visibly angry.
But like, I don't know. Like if Marlo thought he was the best, like what the fuck's that say about Marlo?
I am the best.
So you can't make a
something
shield.
You can't
You're telling
even
us
make
you
it.
can't make a shield out of
What
this.
are you talking about?
I can't make a shield. Give me thing. And then he slaps the thing down. Again, his eyes go wide and he slaps off. But as soon as it lets go, he comes back, the vigor in his eyes returning. And you watch as he grabs a chisel and a hammer and takes one big swing. And then you are blind.
Wait, what do we do?
Worth it.
All of us?
Hey, just
Everyone goes blind for the next. I mean, it feels like a while, but it hasn't been that long.
I
Hold on,
didn't
hold
even
on.
do anything.
Did we?
I've got a save on effects that I can see well. Wait, no, that's not blinded, not against blinds.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's the opposite.
Yeah,
of what you
this
said.
thing saves, dog.
Oh, well,
Exact
there goes
opposite.
that idea.
I'm just gonna say 1 point to gaslighting always works.
Yeah, I was like, we just gaslit him into making a fucking shield.
No way. There's no way the head monks didn't notice this. Like this guy, this
Like
guy
that-
just hit a fucking magic rock with a hammer next door to the fucking like monastery.
Hey, I mean, worst case, we just say it was his idea. Like he's the one holding the hammer.
And then everybody gaslights
my
him again.
So you guys are immediately blinded by this piercing white light. But after about a minute or so, you see it begin to fade, and you can see everyone around you has been blinded by that, including the bystanders. And immediately they're all confused and scared, and you can see people like running in various directions.
I'm gonna quickly start dancing as a distraction.
I'm gonna
Like,
wait.
hey, look at
I'm
me. Like this has got
Give me
nothing
a
to
performance,
see.
Give me a performance.
Yeah, performance.
Can I do like a,
All right.
I don't know, maybe a little like clapping dance in the background?
wait,
with
guys.
Jamie
Yeah, you
and
can
Clark?
give him advantage with that.
Okay, advantage, sweet, because that was in that one. All right. 16.
So as the people begin to like scatter and get their visibility and their senses back, you see quite a few of them begin to stop and stare at you, as you are just dancing quite well. Like imagine a dude just breakdancing in the middle of the street, just out of nowhere. People
Come
have
on,
begun to
come
stop
on.
and look.
Look at the fallen angel Solus. He's busting a move. Pay your respects. 1 silver piece. Come on, come on. We gotta make a distraction, Solus. Bust a move.
Yeah.
As that's going on, the shining light you just saw was his brilliance fading from the
Yeah,
heavens.
this essentially this is what's going on. I just think of the dance off from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna use Daunting Roar as like applause. Just to kind of scatter the crowd around.
I'm like,
So
I'm
you
over
hear
here
a plethora of
dancing my heart
applause and a
out.
scatter of footsteps, as people are clattering in various directions. Some, like a good portion of which are heading your guys' direction. Upon which you hear the first signs of Harrell as behind the anvil you hear, "What happened?"
You're the one who made it. What are you talking about?
Keep dancing, Solus. Keep dancing. Keep the crowd away. come donate a silver piece. Silver piece for your fallen angel, please.
I'm just gonna like start like kind of gaslight him again with Nero and be like, hey, so like very clearly we were right about this guy. Like, what the fuck did he just do to us?
Come right up, come right up. Beat the angel in the dance off, wins 5 silver pieces. Who's coming right up? Come right up, come right up.
You see a look like eyes scatter about as they begin like clapping in unison, but no one seems to want to come forward at the audible and visible confusion that is around you. Harold then begins to walk forward towards the orb again. The nail that he tried to drive into it fiercely embedded into the post behind it. As the confusion begins to settle down, and people realize that they were doing things, the crowd begins to scatter. And you have lost sight of Harold.
He went to tell Mala.
Oh, shit.
It's like I
Alright.
told y'all, we should have told him when we were there. But
Is there any hills nearby, Ethan?
You're in the
nobody
middle
ever
of the city.
listens to Claire.
Fuck.
Quickly, put the stone in a bag. I can run the fastest.
Alright. A bed bag might work. A bedroll.
I'll wrap it up. I can wrap it in my bed sheet cloak that I'm wearing.
Yeah, like the Palantir from fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I take my little cloak and I wrap up the orb and I hand it to Anya.
Alright, go.
Meet me
line
out
up.
to
And I
city.
I slapped Anya's ass. Like I was like, ride, style.
How expeditious retreat so you could dash as a bonus action. Last 10 minutes. Go.
I'm just gonna straight fucking like as fast as my hooves can carry me out of the city. Mad dash.
Okay. So in a scuttle, you guys begin to wrap it up. You hand it to Ina, and she takes off. You get like just, I'd say about 500 feet from the manor before you see Harold running, like hauling ass up the steps, like faster than any gnome you've ever seen.
I'm gonna
Wait.
become angry and go even faster. I'm using rage.
Can I be a dickhead and throw a dagger at his legs?
I mean, he's pretty
That's
far
on you.
away.
That's a long shot.
Yeah, he's like,
for you.
that's a long throw. Like,
Yeah,
he's
how
up
far
the
did
stairs,
he
dude.
get?
He's up
He's
the
not a-
stairs.
Yeah, he's not some monkey you could shoot in the face.
I'm
Like-
taking my bow. I'm taking my bow.
No.
No.
No,
Not
just like, oh,
shooting
we
Harold.
got this.
I'm envisioning monkeys of past.
You're not shooting
We got
Harold,
this.
okay?
You're not shooting him. We
shooting
got
Harold,
this. We
alright.
gaslit him once. We can gaslight him. We can gaslight
Alright,
him again.
You could
All
at least
right,
be
like.
respectful. At least, Eric, you could at least steal from him. All right, not kill him.
I'm not gonna steal from him. What the
All I'm gonna
fuck?
say is this: Ina's the only one there. So Ina, what are you doing?
So I see him running up the like steps, right?
Yeah.
How far is it from where I am to the city gates?
Like half mile?
800 meters.
Half mile?
So pretty far.
Here's the
You
real
can
question.
get out. You'd be able to get out. easily.
Yeah, I said I'm raging. I'm making a mad, like
And you could dash as a bonus
Reckless,
action
like
and
just
as an
recklessly, like dashing.
recklessly dash angry towards the gate.
action. So I could do math. What's your movement speed right now?
So since I just started the rage, I would be going 55, and I can double that with dashing as an action plus the bonus action dash. So I'd be going 165 feet, and a turn is how every 6 seconds.
So it would take you. Well, let's do some math.
Like about 2 minutes.
It's a
bit less than
quarter
2 minutes.
mile.
I mean, even a
Half mile.
half. Even a half a mile, like, still.
Even if it's half a mile, it's gonna take 2 minutes or less. That's actually pretty respectable.
Yeah, he's gonna get like pretty far.
How far? How fast did you say you were going again?
165 per 6 seconds.
That's why in 1
So,
minute he could do the quarter
basically,
mile.
27 and a half feet a second.
It would take
so
you
a minute and 40
8.
seconds roughly. Close that.
It would take you 48 seconds. What are you talking about?
I said something. That's close enough.
48 seconds is massively different. But either
If I'm
way, it
going
would take you 48 seconds.
27.5 a second, it'd take me
48 seconds. I just did the math.
I mean, like, so about a minute.
It's 95.
95? Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what? Did he
'cause
not say
eight-
165?
He did.
Yeah, but
It's
meters.
800 meters
seconds.
away.
So,
Why is
yeah,
it
I
not
got like
feet?
93
Wait, whoa, why is it not feet? What the fuck?
meters.
'Cause I said a half mile.
Half mile, so, I mean, a meter.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
a
sorry,
meter's
I
like
was looking at a quarter
3.2.
mile.
3.2
I thought you
feet
said
or
a
something like
quarter
that.
It's 26. So 800 meters is 2,624.67 divided by 27.5, which is per second. That's telling me 95 seconds. So a minute and a half. 1 minute 35 seconds.
I think I can pull this off. I'm just fucking going for it.
I'm good with numbers. I have.
Yeah. From what I heard, it was a quarter mile.
Yeah.
Like,
No, honestly, there's a lot of information going out. I don't really blame you. I actually appreciate you trying to help.
I
And you
mean,
weren't even that far off.
Well, I was exactly half off.
Exactly.
I mean, the one that I did, I was off by like 2 seconds. Because I kind of rounded, so.
How are you rounding? Where is the rounding coming in?
Because I estimated and I put 3.2, like 800 times 3.2, because a meter is like roughly
sorry. I
3.2
did the
feet.
full math of like his things per 6 seconds to the thing, and then times it by 6 afterwards.
Yeah, so I did like 800 meters times 3.2, divide that by 165, and then times that by 6.
Yeah.
And I got 93.09.
You cross the steps, like the steps of the manor at the same time that you see Harold entering the pathway, the sound of which causes him to stop in his feet and turn around as you whiz by, a path of dust behind you, people literally diving out of the way to get out of your way. You burst through the exit/entrance of the city into the jungle that quickly begins to narrow around your vision.
I'm gonna slow down a bit, but I'm gonna keep going for like another half hour. I'll take a level of exhaustion. I'm just fucking sprinting.
Just trying to get out of the city
Yeah.
as far as you can.
Give me a Constitution check. Or actually, a Constitution saving throw for exhaustion.
9.
Oof.
I'm taking that level.
Unfortunate. You do haul ass though, quickly being encumbered by not only the weight of your actions, but the literal forestry. You find yourself deep in the trail, the sounds of the city well in the distance, if you can hear them at all. The white noise of the jungle, because it's become such a blur, kind of meshes with those sounds. You guys are still in the city, though.
You guys have fun dealing with that.
All right, so what are we? So like, just kind of like gather
What do you
everybody.
got?
Like, so what is the story that we're concocting? Like, what are like? We got to get our story straight with this one.
What centaur?
just
There
got-
never was a centaur.
Alright, whatever fucking Harold says, we just say the opposite. He says we bought a magic stone, we didn't. He says we kept telling them it was Mallow's idea, we didn't even come up with the idea. Just deny, deny, deny.
No,
become
no,
the
no,
victim.
no.
No. That's not.
I can't even do it in character, but out of character, tell him after he got a whiff of that magic dust and started going high.
Yes,
No, no.
yes, that's that's what. There we go. He sniffed the magic dust.
He ate magic dust and
He
now
ate,
he's acting
he snorted
lucid.
the magic dust, coupled with that amazing sandwich, and he was just in this food high. We asked him if he could make a shield. He struck something, and we all got blinded.
Where did you
Yeah.
put exhaustion on the character sheet anyhow?
Oh,
Is there, like,
Conditions.
Conditions?
Right below your HP.
Oh, cool. First level exhaustion, got it.
So yeah, while you guys are doing this, Ina's just fucking hauling ass. So you
Alright.
guys just staying there, it's like standing there then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, hitting the bomb. I'm doing drugs.
On the list of things Ethan didn't predict, I gotta get the magic stone to Malo somehow. Fucking bullet train centaur out of the city.
Definitely didn't expect that.
I do have an idea.
Here's the thing, I don't expect a lot of what you guys do. I just
Yeah, we're
try
clear.
to plan for what I think you'll do.
Alright, wait. Solus, I do have a backup plan too also.
All right, what's the backup plan?
We tell them that we found the magic crystal, but we left at the beach. We couldn't, get it because it's a giant fucking stone and we can only take one at a time, right?
Okay.
So, there's a 50-50 opportunity. They send scouts and they find him missing, and that calls a red alert, which might lead to us getting a reward for finding said stone. Or they send us to go find it, and then that's another reward for us. It's a win-win.
All right, that's a last ditch.
Last
That's last ditch if he pushes the issue with the stone. I say right now we're gonna go with gaslighting the fuck out of Harold because he just snorted magic dust and ate an amazing sandwich. And he still had the sack of meat on top of that. So I mean it's plausible that he's a little dopey.
So about about 2 or 3 minutes goes by. After you've finished this conversation, you guys kind of just prepping yourself, just standing there looking pretty.
Get our
And you
story
see
straight.
Harold with tears in his eyes as he's saying something vigorously to Malo, who looks way too content for whatever the fuck he's saying. But they make their way towards you, and Harold, who is still talking to them, meets your eyes. The redness from hard crying seen on his face, the streak still coming down as Malo turns to you. So, what is this of a magic stone? Is this what you,
You
guys
mean
were
the
trying
ones
to
that he
give
was
me
snorting?
before?
What magic stone?
I feel like he's talking about the ones he was snorting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a perfect in. That's the same. It's the same rock, technically, because he gave him chunks of that one. and we
Yeah.
had the
He
dust.
ate it.
Yeah, he's talking about the part of the rock that we gave you earlier.
Wait, the rocks that you gave me?
Yeah, they have magical properties, don't they?
No.
Wait, what?
We used
sure
detect
about that?
magic and it had a magical aura to it.
I mean, that may have been the case whenever you found them, but when you brought them to me, we found no such thing. We did, however, find some things I do have questions about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go
but
ahead.
first, you're snorting. He looks down at Harold. You're snorting stone dust. No, I'm not. I swear to God.
Harold, show him the bag. Show him the bag. Malo, he has a bag.
We gave him a bag for food. He just snorted.
Yeah, the bag behind you on my anvil.
That we gave you.
Yeah, we gave you it for food.
And then you didn't want to eat that. Like, you snorted it, and then you had some look in your eye, and I gave you the other half of that amazing sandwich I had.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
Ricky literally tried to warn you off on it. What did you do when you put your head in that bag? What did you do when you put that fucking head in that bag?
He's like not even like he's just lost in his own mind right now.
Who, Harold or Malo?
Malo. Or no, Harold. Just you don't know what I saw.
What did you see, Harold? Tell us. What did you see? What did you see after you snorted the bag?
I'm just gonna like slowly go towards that
stop
bag.
You right there, Harold. What? Regardless, I still have questions, and Harold, I believe what you saw, but I also believe that someone is lying, and truthfully, I don't care. There are more pressing things right now. If there is, and he looks at you guys now, this magic orb that he speaks of, it would coincide with what you have given us. The stones that you dropped off, although any magic property seems to be gone. I had a couple apprentices and I assembled them together. And when we floated them into a sort of matrix, we saw that there was a cavity, almost perfect circle, that they originate from.
So should you take the dust from the bag and see if that's the answer?
Truthfully, I thought about that, but I took some of the, loading the stones onto the ground. There was some dust there already, and I did try that. Who left?
Oh,
drag him back up here. I guess he hasn't talked in long enough. He went AFK.
Oh, did I really?
No,
Ben.
Oh.
Do you at least know where is there a stone? Is
the one that we broke up, yeah.
No, it was part of a stone like at the beach, but like we weren't able to get it all. What we brought you was like what we could chip off from the little obelisk.
I mean, he sniffed like half of what was left.
This worries me.
The fact that I sniffed it.
Do you want us to go get more?
No, maybe.
I mean, we could try to get
the
obelisk or whatever's left of it.
I might have to. But if it's even there.
What do you mean?
I mean, we already left the beach, so somebody else could have came across and took it.
That's what I mean.
That makes sense.
If this is what Harold is describing it as, then you have stumbled upon a source stone. Something that, truthfully, I did not think existed. But those source stones are literally some of the first points of magic, the gateways to the gods. And now that I know they're real, I can't be the only one.
I mean, you are the first one to figure it out, so I think you could be the only one right now.
But my enemies, any of them, all of them, have more resources than me. If they have source stone of any kind. That would explain why we have been succumbing. These things are great power. But we have limited knowledge on how to use them. However, we did also notice that your friend there with the hag's blood, that proved more useful than we originally thought. Upon bringing it close to the stone, we saw that it glowed. Faintly, but it glowed. And if that hag and the source stone and any of the other nations are connected, there is unfathomable trouble ahead. His head kind of just rests down, just staring at the ground, thinking of the possibility. Harold's just kind of lost in his thoughts, staring, but occasionally staring between Maulo and you guys, just confused by his own thoughts now.
So it worked.
In a way.
Well, I mean, I guess sounds like we need to get back on our carriage and go back to the beach, see if we can find the stone.
Wait.
If you find the stone,
no?
there is... Truthfully, it would be about all we could offer without literally putting the city into debt, but I could offer you
Wait,
10
so you're not
gold
willing to put the
each.
city in
10
debt?
gold each? Wait, you're telling me 10 gold each. Do you know
If
how
you
much
can
this
bring
man...
me the source stone.
But do you know how
That's
much my man
literally
just spent
like
on a
10
sandwich?
meals.
That's 5 meals, because Solus just spent 2 gold on a sandwich.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
5 sandwiches.
I
Fine.
know.
We'll go into
I know
that.
that-
50 gold each.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. Thank you for
50
going into debt for
Alright,
what
hang
is
on,
going to
hang-
become your savior.
Can I negotiate for a little bit? Because this is a very powerful thing. Now, who knows what type of dangers we're gonna go across
Yeah,
trying to
you-
find
Nero,
find
I
this
like, I nudge Nero like in the gut. I'm
I'm-
just like,
that's
shut,
why I'm a
shut,
charisma
Nero.
build. Come on, Solus, come on.
Nero.
This is my entire build, but please. All right. Besides the 50 gold, I'm not asking for more money, but can I get some written parchments for future discounts from the shops in town? If you have any favorites you could pull, anything of that.
Wait,
can
I have something
find out
better.
what
I
to
have
do with
something
it.
better than that. Can
No,
we
not
get?
if we get it for you, that's what we want to exchange plus the 50 gold per.
Can we go
I'm
back
just
down
saying-
to 10 gold and have written pardons for future crimes that we may or may not commit, or may have committed already? You know,
Man, that's
just in case they ever find out. But
Alright,
like
so-
that last part's
alright.
not okay.
10
Alright.
gold and 1 written pardon each.
no. How about
Yeah,
25
sounds
gold
good.
and the pardon each?
No. We can't
No,
be greedy.
no,
Alright,
because we're
alright.
We can't be
because we
greedy.
can't. We don't want to put
See-
we don't want to put the city into debt. So Malo, 50,
Yeah.
like the 10 gold and a pardon, in the event
Alright,
that
I
somehow we
want-
come across the wrong side of the law.
I'm fine with not taking the pardon. I'll take the 50
All in
gold.
Pharaoh of
No, we
Nero
need the
shutting the fuck up, say aye.
Hey, I'm saying for me. I'm saying I'll take the 50 gold. I'm not gonna commit any crimes.
You will take what the rest of us get. Shut your fucking mouth.
Hey. I'm not taking shit from a rabbit.
You just did. You're welcome.
10 gold, 10 gold. We don't put the city in debt and a pardon.
Yeah.
In the event that will be needed.
I also promise you this. You will be there when we figure out what it is.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that! Another promise.
Sounds like we're gonna be prisoners again.
Just the sadness.
Harold is still, he's not visibly crying anymore, but his eyes are still red and puffy, and you see his head kind of just slink down before he, like, shuffles over to his anvil and begins working on things. He's still going just as fast, but you're getting sprayed with a mist of tears every once in a while.
Should we do something for this guy? Like, very clearly he's seen something he doesn't like.
Malo, literally, wait, are you saying that in game or out?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, some people just can't handle certain dusts. You know what I'm saying? Like, Is there any kind of
That's
rehab
more than my
here? Or,
fair
like,
share of addicts.
okay. Can you
And
help
Lala
him?
walks forward and literally just puts a hand out into the blurry, and you watch as Harold literally slams into his hand, and just begins sobbing once more, and you see him kind of just stand it back up, prop his shoulders, correct his clothes and whatnot, and he says, "There is much to learn, much to know. This is one of the things you learn. You'll be all right."
It's a dumb saying.
And he looks back at you guys. "I will meet you back at the manor. Come back to me when you're finished."
After we
I
find a
will,
stone.
After
you
finding
find
the
the stone.
stone? Okay.
Okay.
We'll be back in like a few days. We'll find it.
I don't care how you do it.
Any way possible? So is this a second pardon? If we have to do something?
Hey, I mean, he said he didn't care how we did it. That's what it sounds like to
Exactly,
me.
which is why I'm very clearly asking right now to him if we're allowed to do.
By any
things
means.
that
We're
would
just like
be in that
we're just like
pardon.
by any means. Get the
Do
stone by
not
any
harm.
means.
Do
Innocence.
not
Yeah,
harm
that's fair.
innocents.
Okay.
Alright, that's
Okay,
fair enough.
but-
That's
Okay, fair.
enough. Are you
I
talking
just need it
What
here
if we-
quickly. If
what
you
if we
can find it, and
think
you
that
are
they're
not
not?
getting anything until I get it.
Alright, and just making sure you're talking about harmony in the sense physically, not emotionally or like financially.
What if we accidentally push them out of the way of something? Or, like,
Mm,
they're
going
like
into
in-
by
semantics.
Tonight, I don't care.
If we
Okay,
get to
he
hear
said
back
he
from
doesn't
that-
care.
All right, let's go.
As long as we get it tonight,
Let's go.
Alright,
Let's go.
rob a bank.
Any means
Hey,
necessary, he
fellas.
said.
Alright, what crime are we gonna commit that will say we get the stone from?
I don't know. I was hoping that
Hey,
if they
I'm a-
find out eventually about what we did with
No,
the
they
stealing the
won't.
shit.
We're
I
just
know. I'm
gonna-
saying
we-
if they do, then we have a pardon already.
Milo, he just fucked up. He says any means by tonight, so we just gotta find some event
So that-
as cover.
Also, that was part of our means. Stealing the fucking orb already. That was part of our
And
means.
hey, who says whoever is holding the stone might not be innocent? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
know
like,
you're gonna die.
So you're trying to throw a fucking
No,
teammate under
I
the
know.
bus already. I see.
no. I
No.
mean, like for example, if we rob a bank, we say, "Oh, hey, they had the fucking stone. We killed
Yeah,
everyone
in their
Yeah.
vault.
Yeah, and we killed everyone, even though they had the vault, they had the stone, so they were evil. Since we bypassed the
I mean,
innocent
we would have to
clause.
hide it all the way into getting it.
I'm sure we can find somebody else to like make it seem like they had the stone.
Or we could pay somebody off to have the stone, to put it in a bank, and then we.
I mean,
go
we
in
have
there
till the
and
end of the
stuff.
night. Like that's like if.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I feel like if we make that appear by the end of the night and rob the bank, like he's gonna know something's up.
That's why.
You're making
That's why
valid
we
points,
small
but-
up.
He's gonna
small
know.
bit.
He's gonna know something's up. Like, hey, yeah, you.
You did give us clearance, though.
That's why. Like, where would you find a giant crystal?
I
Probably in
say we need to drag
I'm
our
not even-
carriage. I say we need to hop in our carriage and
Yeah,
make our
go
way
in our
out of
carriage,
town. And
Maybe some bandits have it or something.
yeah, maybe some bandits have it.
Yeah, maybe like a local elf family in like in the forest. You know, that I
Yeah.
have a grudge against.
I don't know. There were those two humans at one point.
Pasta and Corby.
Yeah.
All right.
Supposed to
All right,
remember.
so we're heading out of town.
Okay.
Let's
Oh, fair enough.
also that we need to find our companion.
Yep.
And
Just like-
on that cue, Ina. We flash back to you, puffing and heaving in the middle of the forest in the late day sun. The humidity already getting to you and the exhaustion setting in as you're carrying this heap of stone through the jungle.
I'm gonna peel off the path and I'm gonna like hide in the brush.
Give me a stealth.
Yeah, I think I get disadvantage on this now because of exhaustion. Even with exhaustion, I got a 20.
Damn, that's good, bro.
Yeah,
That is a good roll.
also have a really good dex stealth score for.
True.
Gotta do as the crystal guides.
All right.
So
Now
you scurry off into some brush, hiding easily into the thicket of the jungle.
I'm gonna sit there and rest and wait. I'm gonna just sit there. I'm gonna put the orb on the ground and like sit on it with my centaur body, cover it up like an egg. Still, it's got the covering over it, so I'm not directly touching it. I'm just gonna wait there.
What's your passive perception?
13.
About a minute or two later, you hear the sounds of people walking along the trail, heading into the city. And you can hear by the footsteps and the loudness of their voices that they're messing around with each other, but you can't really tell what they say. One second. Okay. As they're horsing around and they get a lot closer, you hear a couple shuffled footsteps and a large thud before a burst of boisterous laughter comes out. Almost immediately, you can hear the vigor in the steps as someone runs. And then you hear a large scuffle, and right next to you, you see a man land in the thick of the brush. Almost immediately, without even looking at you, he stands up, and they start arguing.
So they're close. What are they arguing about?
They're actually fighting about, like, dude, you pushed me too fucking hard, dude. I fell into that fucking ditch. Like, it's not fucking funny. Get over it, dude. We're just fucking around. It's not like there's any fucking monsters out here.
I'm just gonna maintain my my silence. Pray they don't notice me.
Okay. And what are you guys doing?
We're just trying to make our way out the town. We don't necessarily know which direction Anya went. Like, we just know that she went out like she left the town. We were just trying to get out of the town.
I will say this: given the crucialness of the circumstances, you and probably anyone would assume she'd take the shortest path. I mean, that just makes sense to me, to be honest. Because, like, get out as quick as possible. And so the shortest path is actually out the main gate, where she went through. So, it takes you about 10 minutes to cut through the crowds, past the manor. Then you come into contact with a group of people covered in shawls and dark clothing as they're kind of just like chatting, walking towards the city. They do stand in your way, and your carriage comes to a stop as they don't seem to move. I know you can hear all this.
Oh. I'm just gonna chill still. They don't know I'm here.
Well, as you approach as the people approach, they begin looking at you and eyeing you. Watch where you're fucking going.
Yes, sir, to my face.
I just did.
I'm just gonna immediately pull out the fucking knife and be like, "You
Somebody
wanna say
shoot that
again?
guy.
You wanna fucking come up here and say that again?"
You watch as his eyes kind of roll, and then he puts his hand on his sword and pulls out a couple, like the first couple inches. Do you?
All right. I'm just gonna look back at everybody else and be like, "You guys ready?"
Yeah, I pull
Wait,
out my sword and dagger.
I'm just gonna look him right in the face again and just try to do an intimidation roll and be like, "Say it again."
I put my hands together as the flames start to appear.
I got a 22 for intimidation.
All right. So you watch as his eyes kind of cross to his buddies around there. His sword kind of sheathes back in. What you eat going? And they begin walking away.
As he starts to walk away, though, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I need an apology for that, though."
Oh, Jesus.
They just kind of continue walking, and he throws up a middle finger.
I'm gonna grab my bow out and just like knock it and be like, "I need that apology."
Be funny if he could just shoot his fucking finger off. I know a guy that makes a good arrow shot in a pinch.
Is he just still gonna walk away?
He's not worth it. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
he's still
shoot it.
walking.
I'm gonna shoot it like just above, like a decent ways above their head, and then he walk away. After that,
As it flies over, you see all of them duck and immediately begin running.
yeah. Good to go. If anybody asks, we had to question them because we didn't know where the crystal was.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
They were trying to impede our knowledge. So
Impede our investigation of the crystal.
yeah, exactly.
Such a cop thing to say.
So, Ina, you hear the crack of the reins and the sound of those familiar voices as the carriage begins to travel, like right next to you.
Ooh, I hear the carriage and I hear the voices I know.
I smell some tussie.
I'm gonna neigh.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
There's a random horse. There's a random horse in the forest. We should kill it.
Meat.
Horse meat's very seasoned.
Very
Yeah, we'll
tender.
season it with the magic dust, the not so magic dust.
It's been confirmed it's rock dust.
I'm gonna poke my head out of the brush.
I
You
know.
guys see. Oh, I was gonna say a horse head, but I forgot it's the other half.
the cursed reverse
Man.
centaur.
Yeah.
Ethan, stop being a horse's ass.
Oh wow. Yeah, roll. Take
Well, I
1
know.
point.
I got good news and I got
Take
maybe
1 point of Shane damage.
Yeah.
Not
I got good news and bad news. I know.
Yeah, we feel on. Yeah, on like what just transpired.
So, we're pretty much in the clear.
Yeah.
We
Good
also
news.
got-
We
we got a
gaslit the
mission.
fuck. Harold.
Yeah,
your
we bring.
favorite NPC so far.
So we bring.
I'm gonna assume we're not friends with him
We got
anymore.
a mission for bringing the crystal.
He doesn't know
tonight.
what he
We
saw.
we get 10 gold and we get a part and we get to use in the future. And if we get to get the magic stone by any means, so technically we get to commit a crime and just say we got the stone from it. And the bad news, it's just more
Technically,
my
we get
personal...
to commit 2 crimes.
So we
my
have to hang
personal
out here
opinion.
for a couple of days and then go
No.
back.
No, he said tonight.
Yeah, we need to get it by tonight.
Well, that's where we got commit a crime today. And the bad news, it's just in my subjective opinion, we got talked out of 40 gold. That's just my thoughts.
But
Why do we
got
have
crimes
to?
out of it.
Why do we have
got
to commit a
crimes.
crime?
No, we get to commit a crime. We don't have to, it's an option.
Why didn't we just murder that fucking guard?
That's what I wanted to do, and nobody fucking went with it.
I was gonna. You
Well,
know
I was
what?
gonna
Maybe
say-
maybe we can walk back in and find that same guard, and I'll just cast inflict wounds and just face mush him. You know, like just mush his face with my hand.
Like a mine
Crime-
going into
That's where
glass.
you're going.
The crime has to be associated with us with getting the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could have
So-
done it outside the city, but now that they're back towards the city, we can't really do much.
So where's
Oh.
the nearest town besides this one? How
Well, to
far?
be, I would not that I'm condoning this, but I will say they're a half-hour walk or a half-hour run, about 10 minutes by carriage.
Oh wait, guys, we have time.
Yeah,
Nah.
but like, no, they're not worth it.
They're not worth it.
Let's
But we
just
need
take it
something.
back.
We need some kind of
No,
excuse. We can't
no,
just.
let's
We can't
let's
take it back.
No, like just forget about trying to quote unquote get it by any means. By tonight, like, we'll just say that we went back to the beach and like we got it out.
Yet it's somehow forged into a shield.
It's not forged
Out
into a
of the
shield.
beach.
He wasn't able to do anything with it. It's still an orb.
Oh, was
dude.
it not?
No, like when
Is-
he went to
okay.
like you missed part of it. When he went to strike like the chisel into it to like start forging it into a shield, that's why
Yeah,
we
we
all
all
got
know that.
blinded. But it didn't do
Rory's
anything
brain
to the
cells.
orb.
Huh?
So it's still an orb.
Okay.
Let's just take it back and then.
Yeah, but not tonight.
And now we're gonna try to. We have to do it. That's what he said.
No, he said if you can get it to me by tonight, you can by any means by tonight. But if not, like we can't like just murk whoever. If not, we
Yes.
just can't kill any innocent.
Oh, okay. Well, but
I just
You
say
can
we
get it
rob a
tonight.
bank.
You can do it by any means, but otherwise, don't harm anybody. Like, don't harm any innocent.
Yeah,
what's
so
even
let's-
the point of doing something if we can't do it by?
I mean, we're still getting a pardon.
I guess.
Yeah. So
And
let's go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
gold is-
Like, oh no.
Well,
How long did it take to get back to the beach the first time?
So if you're not hurry traveling, it's a day there and a day back. If you're hurry traveling, it's half a day there, half a day back.
So let's go back in the morning.
Yeah, let's just make it.
We're half an hour away, so let's just set up camp tonight.
Yeah, we'll just stay out.
Discreetly.
Yeah, we'll just
Wait,
stay out.
Discreetly,
Hey.
no fires.
Hey,
just
wait a
set
minute,
up
wait.
camp.
Okay, we're gonna set up camp, but there's an activity we could do before we set up, or as we're setting up camp, that no one thought of.
What?
Foraging.
Yeah, we could forage for a little bit, gather some stuff.
Every-
I can get some stuff for some medicine.
A little bit. Fuck it. We got the day to burn.
We got like
Well,
technically
it's like-
we
Well,
got
then-
2 days. Technically we got 2
If
days to
it's-
burn.
If it's late day, how much daylight do we have left?
It's like 6 or 7 p.m. So you have like at most 4 hours.
So let's ride another hour
But you're in the jungle,
away.
so probably like 2.5, 3.
So let's get another hour away from town so that nobody could just wander onto us. And then we'll set up camp and forage, and then we'll pack up in the morning and go back.
I
We
mean,
could
if they
also just
want,
go
yeah, we
like
could
10
just,
minutes
like,
off
go.
the road.
We could go 10 minutes off the road. That'll work. Nobody should come out there. But what are we going to do about the fucking carriage?
Yeah, we might as well
10
just
minutes off the
travel. Might as well just travel like another hour, 2
Right.
hours, and just set up and just try to
Yeah.
get farther
But
away
you're
from.
saying that as if we're not gonna have the same problem.
Well, we're not going to have that much work to do. If we
Yeah.
stay on the path, we continue. We can camouflage the carriage somewhere off the road and just set up camp. And we'll just very discreetly hang out.
I'm just
till morning.
saying. I'm just saying we go with the whole model of it's a day there, a day back. We have 2 days to burn, to then bring him this orb.
Well, then why don't we? Well,
Let's just travel.
The orb
Just-
we already have.
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you know that?
awkward. Well, let's just fuck it. Let's just set up camp another hour and a half south, and then we'll hang out. We can conceal the stone in the back of the carriage, and then we'll continue back to the town in the morning. We have rations, so we're fine.
Alright, I'm good. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Montage.
Can't
All
wait
right.
till Jew gets our meme video ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make some about how you talked us out of $4,000. That's something I'm gonna remember for a while.
I didn't talk anybody out of $4,000. That was fucking Urek.
Pretty sure pardon is worth a little bit more than $4,000.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
right.
potentially
Pardon.
rob a
Fine,
fucking
okay.
bank and use your
That's fine,
pardon.
but hey, that was for today. But you do bring up a very good point.
Well, technically,
No,
Urek
it was a
did
pardon for
say pardon
anything
for
in the
any
future, and then the second pardon was just for today if we got the fucking orb.
Yeah.
So, bank robbery?
Yeah, we can rob a fucking bank and get pardon and still get 10 gold on top of whatever we take from the bank.
So let's not rob the bank in the city. Let's
No,
go
no,
to
no.
like let's go to a different
Yeah,
place that's
obviously
still
they're
in the
poor.
realm. But wait, it's only a pardon for there. So if we rob somewhere else,
We'll figure it out.
wait, no, I can cast that thing on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
So yeah, we have a get out of jail free card.
Yes, for whatever we want.
Let's
To include
forage.
the capture and torture of one guard that shoulder checks somebody after we get back out of town.
Let's
That's
forage.
exactly what I was hoping for.
Can we find a nice stick in the woods, carve it to shape it like a penis, and then rape him with it?
Okay, no.
Oh my god.
No, not that.
Rest in peace, Corey Stream.
TOS band.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're Staten and Drew.
That was...
What?
Oh,
Always.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't that bad. Come on.
That is awful. That is the foulest of foul.
The guard when Ricky comes up to him.
Back with another milk.
Alright. I guess we're just gonna make camp.
Yeah, making.
Damn, forage for like a day or two. Yeah.
So are you just traveling like another hour out and then foraging?
Yep.
Nah.
Okay. Okay. So you guys travel along the trail, and considering how relatively close you are to the city, there's a couple notches that are kind of carved out that you can kind of just park the carriage into. Almost immediately, you guys hop out and begin searching around the area. Everyone give me 2d6s. Because you guys are all foraging, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I got a 6.
7.
I got 2 ones, because I'm cool.
I got a 5 and a 3.
Wait, I got snake eyes, which means I technically won.
No.
No, crapped out.
2
Lost.
natural ones. You find a snake! A snake!
I'm missing Evans.
Huh?
Oh, well, wait, never.
No,
You
I
just
told you I
didn't.
rolled a 6.
Or 1 and 5, you mean.
Yeah, 1 and 5. That would be 6. Because I rolled 2 die. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's a d6, so it could be a 6. That's why he said that. I actually needed that.
Oh, damn. Just ruining everything.
Okay. Okay. Nero, Finn, and Yurik roll me a d52. Yurik, roll me 2 d52s.
You said roll a d52?
Yes.
What the fuck? How do I do that?
I mean, I can roll it for you if you want to.
Yeah, dude,
I-
you're gonna have
I
to
have
roll
a
it in bot
spreadsheet.
spam, dude. Ha!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Man, a nat 1 on a D52. Trash.
That's like a 1 in 52 chance. Damn.
No shit.
Yurik?
Rory.
Rory when it gets called his name.
Huh?
Alright, well,
Or I can guess roll it for him. I can roll it for him.
Huh?
yeah, I got it.
When you're eating Old Bay flavored goldfish and your fingers smell like Old Bay.
Does he get
Huh?
more than that 1?
So I sent you guys the first things that you found. Except for Yurik, you got everything. I messaged him everything you got. Ricky and Ina, you guys got 3s. Give me a D25 each.
I got a 12.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you about that just yet. Ina and Nero, I need a D30 from you as well.
Alright.
Did I need to roll you a D52 because I have a 1?
Yes.
Okay.
5 and a 23. Okay.
$51. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, guys.
There we go.
So, Nero,
Yeah. Like kill him.
no. One of the first things you find is this weird-looking plant that kind of grows around, that seems to be growing around this like muddy, stagnant water. You pull out some of its roots, and you find
Chlamydia.
Ina, you're looking in a completely different area, and you've noticed that there's some different types of bark on the trees, and as you bring your hand across, you can see that some of it a little bit more frail than the others, and you come across this one that's particularly resistant, practically unbreakable with your hands, and you have to pry it open with like one of your arrows, but you get a chunk of it.
Ah, yes.
Goddamn, Ethan, you could have just not given me a more perfect item for the future, huh?
Luck of the roll, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, if you read it, like, look at it. Look, damn. Like, out of any character you could have given it to.
Ricky and Finn, I need D15.
Another thing?
Yeah.
Alright. I got a 7.
Yeah, D6 is for what you get to roll.
You need a what?
D15.
D15.
Oh my fucking god. This is why I don't like using this.
Womp womp.
So, Ricky, as you're exploring around, you see this rather dark-looking stone. But as soon as you bring the tip of your weapon to it, you hear a clang, and you realize it's metal. And you
Oh,
find
shit.
about an ounce of cold iron.
Of course, the edgelord finds something dark.
True. Finn, you notice something shiny.
Of course
Be a
I
fucking
do.
crow.
A gold and silver speckled rock. Inside you find an ounce of electrum. And then
Are we
Nero
able
and
to-
Solus. What's up?
Am I able to determine if this is like a deposit? If I keep mining in this area, I can find more of this?
I will let you check that in a second.
Alright.
Just because I want to make sure everyone gets that, but I actually don't dislike that idea.
Alright, it's been a second.
So Solus and Nero, I need you to give me a D7 each.
How the fuck do I add Electrum to my inventory?
bucks.
That's currency.
Just
Yeah,
make
you
a
can just add
custom
like
item.
one piece, or you can just add like one piece. I'll consider that an ounce. That's fine.
Okay.
It just doesn't. It probably doesn't have the same monetary value.
Okay, I'll just remember that's an ounce. Although if it's an ounce, the mass won't change just because we form it into a coin. But then it'd only be a 1 ounce coin, and then you gotta do the math for it. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I just realized that that's the. Now I have two things that I should have went to the market while we were in town. God damn it.
Okay. So. Ricky, Nero, Ina. Oh wait, actually.
Huh?
You guys as you guys are scouting around, you guys find various different creatures lurking about. Whether or not you make a move on it, you guys have the first glance at all of them. The varying different things, one of which you immediately see as familiar.
Swear to God, it's a snake person.
You see a night hag wandering in the distance.
Let's kill it.
I am out of blood.
Well, like, you know you can't take it out. I don't know. Well, what's the list of things that we see? And let's see what we could decide out of. That'll probably make it easier. A hag and what else, Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh, did I not get anything for that roll, or
What do you mean?
you said the D7.
You're one of the people that sees these creatures.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Sorry, I kind of like zoned out for a second. Pulled a
you're good.
Rory.
Another creature you see is perched on one of the branches, some sort of flying reptilian. And when it opens its mouth, you don't really see teeth, but it's got like these. What would be lips are beaks. They're weirdly shaped, but they're quite thick, and you presume they're probably used to, well, kill things. The other, looks like a horrid monster, like a cross between a bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pincers, and it has a long needle-like proboscis. What do you do?
We wake up the group and try to fight the hag.
I don't think anyone's asleep, brother.
Nobody's sleeping,
No,
brother.
nobody's asleep. Why don't we go for the hag then?
This is what you found when you were foraging through the forest.
I will let the group decide, because then you guys will, like, motion to each other or something. Like,
Yeah.
this is the one we're taking out. Because they are in various points of the jungle, and they're not all easily accessible. These are just creatures that you see.
I don't really care which one we fight. You guys choose.
So it was a hag, and what was the other one?
I didn't tell you, I just described it.
Yeah.
It was like a
'Cause you haven't,
reptilian thing.
you haven't fought these things yet, that's why I haven't told you.
Ah. I mean, I think it's a safer bet to kill something we don't know. Your guys' preference. I'm fine with either.
I'm
We'll
fine
vote
with the
for
hag.
both.
Get out of there,
More vote
Zeus.
for hag.
Yeah,
Ricky
more
and
hag
Finn,
blood.
Your choice.
Yeah, I can drink more hag blood.
2 votes for hag. Finn, Ina.
Yurik?
Yeah, we can kill it.
Abstination. Don't care. Hag's
I want to
fine.
find out if I can turn into a vampire.
You fucking Jesus.
Wouldn't you guys hate me then? We'd only have to travel at night.
Acceptable risk.
Or I'd have to like
carry
have
you in a
I'd have to have
box.
day armor like in what was it? Castlevania?
Castlevania. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a specific vampire. Or I was
Yep.
gonna say the old-fashioned way, just carry you in a box.
No.
Yeah, be like Demon Slayer.
I am a sturgeon.
Oh, I got that 1 second.
I am a surgeon.
No, a sturgeon.
I'm a surgeon.
They had a meme where they replaced his head with a sturgeon, and he was in a room full of a bunch of sharks, and he's like, I am a sturgeon!
So,
Yeah, hag. Kill the hag, Ethan.
kill the hag.
Kill the hag.
Well, I
We can
believe
kill it.
Ricky was the one that got to see this one.
Ooh.
Okay, right? Yes, I am. So, Ricky, you get the first move.
Who's the closest person near me?
Probably Solus.
Alright, we should probably gather the group.
Oh yeah, so like you kind of like trying to like just kind of catch when the birds are whistling as well. But everyone else's ears perk up, and immediately your guys' eyes lock, and you kind of motion for them to follow.
Okay.
Ooh. Thick chicks.
I see a wrinkly old hag.
Need some killing.
At least Solus isn't the last freaking character you were trying to fuck everything.
So far,
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm over here
there's
dancing
the guy
and
that's
shit.
always a dark brooding guy.
Me?
It's
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Ugh, It's just
I
a
think
phase.
this is the worst one yet.
We kill the hag.
Well, Ricky gets the
Does
first
Ricky
move.
listen to Whimsical Green Day?
I say we all launch a freaking surprise attack at once. Do max damage.
Like an ambush?
Yeah.
Yeah, ambush the fuck out of it.
Alright, everyone give me a stealth check then.
Oh, fuck, I have disadvantage.
I do too.
I was like, are we both wearing plate?
Yes. Oh, 10 and a 13.
6.
Oof.
Hey, fellow 6 gang.
5. Oh, man. Wait, did our rogue literally just roll like a fucking 7?
Yeah. I'm also gonna go ahead and bed, Doc, so like I'm actually getting really fucking tired right now, so.
I
Go
gotcha.
bed.
Yeah,
So good night.
Later. A nat 1 with the... Damn. I think... Methinks we all fudged this,
Well, you would
I
be
got a 6.
correct, because as you guys watch this creature and you start to get closer, you see that she is devouring a fish whole. But upon hearing the subtle
Wait.
jingling of plate armor
Oh,
and
Ethan,
the
I do.
resting...
I do have a way of how we fuck it up.
Slit Yurik's throat and sacrifice it to the hag, and then while she's feasting, we kill it.
I know, like we're all going towards the hag. Oh shit! I dropped my metal pipe. I dropped my metal pipe.
Okay.
Yeah, I dropped my metal pipe.
As you guys are walking through, the sound of metal clanking against the wood, you see her head jolt around, and immediately she begins dashing forward. Everyone roll initiative.
That's when you unzip your pants, you hear the metal clanging.
Get ready for a piping.
Oh my
fucking hag.
god.
I knew I should have rolled it in there.
Yeah, man.
I wonder what I would have got.
14.
14? Oh, you have probably a dex modifier, right?
Oh, I did better on this
I
by
do.
fucking 1.
My modifier is +4.
Oh, mine's +0, so you go before me.
Oh wait, what's my dex modifier?
Well,
+2,
yeah,
but my my dex modifier is +2.
Yeah, whenever we roll the same, it's just the dex modifier that makes the difference.
This hag's gonna get to go first. Fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Keisha?
I don't care about streamer mode.
Ethan, this motherfucker, this hag ain't gonna survive with no zombies this time.
Wait, is there a bot spam now?
There is
has
a
been.
bot spam.
Where is it?
You gotta read.
I don't see it.
Is there a bot spam?
Yeah, the hag does get to go first too. She just got a nat 20.
Can you repost the bot spam, please?
What? What do you mean?
Owlbear.
Repost it?
The owlbear.
The
I don't
owlbear.
have an owlbear.
He hasn't had one this entire time. You try and gaslight us?
Why did I say bot spam? I'm such a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Say that again.
I wonder who the hag's gonna touch first.
Ooh.
I can get an owlbear if you guys would like.
Yes.
Oh. Alright. I was gonna say
Use
it's
It
fine.
doesn't matter. We're only fighting a singular entity, so.
Yeah, if it's singular, yeah. Just remember, I know it's just gonna be like 40 feet away or something.
It'd be kind of tough doing that through the woods. Alright.
Well, fuck it then, yeah.
Thanks to the hag.
So, the hag immediately charges towards Ricky, who is the closest.
Oh no.
Oops.
I hope it hits
There we go.
me.
Just a 23, so I think that does hit.
It does.
How close am I to Ricky?
Let's say within 5 feet.
Okay.
So immediately the claws come bearing down, and she immediately tries to reach through your armor to pierce through. Damage. 12 points of slashing damage as she claws away, trying to literally rip your flesh off.
Interception.
So half damage?
I roll a d10 plus my proficiency.
Okay.
So d10 plus 2
Dude, I hope
to
you get
reduce the
a
damage.
I hope you get a 12. Oh
3.
my god. Alright.
Trying.
So I take 9 damage.
Yes, you do.
I'm also going to use a reaction. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So it has to make a dex saving throw of 12 or higher, or it takes full damage from whatever I roll. And if it succeeds, it takes half.
I got a 12 exactly, so it does succeed.
Alright.
Half. So, okay.
Oh my god. Takes 3 fire damage. Get ready, guys. It's gonna be the shit roll session now.
Almost immediately, she takes another swing at you.
Oh my god.
I don't think a 13 hits.
Nope.
So this time you're ready for it. So you dodge out of the way. The claw is scraping off the metal, ringing in your ears, but it does miss. Finn, I guess.
You
Yeah,
guessed.
he goes before me.
Well, you guys are both 14, so I was just confused by it.
I'll just put 14.5.
I mean, the order works right now. You're before me.
Yeah.
Fine.
Firebolt.
To the hag.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
18.
That is a hit. So you feel the arcane energy
Oh
ripple
my
out
God.
through your hands, and you feel it pierce out through your skin and does how much damage?
1.
Because of the unreadiness of yourself, even though you're ready to channel the energy, you weren't ready for her movement, and she kind of tries to dodge away, glancing off, still charring parts of her clothing and skin, but that is all.
Alright. As an action, cast Armor of Agathis, gain 5 temp HP. Go up to the lady and take on the properties of Obsidian, use my special, use one of my 2 slots. And then, as a bonus action, Booming Blade and punch the lady right in the face.
Okay.
Right in the jaw.
So you bring your fist around, trying to give a haymaker, knock the jaw clean off.
18.
That hits.
Alright, come on, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, so I just gotta get my... There we go. 14.
Okay. So you bring it through, and as your fist makes contact, you hear the crunch as though you have crumpled some of the bone, and you watch a tooth fly out with what little left, with what little teeth she has left.
Come on, Granny, I know you got more in you, and now my turn.
I know.
I'm going to gain maximum distance and
course.
line of sight, and I shall shoot my bow.
Okay.
Some barbarian you are.
So you begin dashing away, piercing, keeping an eye on through all of the brush and leaves that are through there, and you knock an arrow and let one loose.
That ain't hidden. That's a 9, Chief.
It flies by, catching on a lot of the leaves and strewn branches around the jungle, and it detours where it goes. You watch as it goes straight past her face, just enough.
Yeah, that'll be my turn. I want to hear shit. I want to hear shit. I got the stone out of the city.
Yeah, you're still hurting, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I basically threw a fucking tampon at the hag, so you can talk shit all night, I guess. I know it's coming.
I punched her old lady. I feel satisfied.
Ricky, it's your turn.
I'm gonna touch her and use inflict wounds. And I got an 18. Hell yeah.
But you reach forward and press your hands on her. You watch as her eyes roll back and her face winces in pain. Her body contorting around your
16
the
necrotic
pain from your
damage.
fingers. All right,
That's pretty good.
Dolus, I believe.
All right, taking a swing with my sword. 22.
That is a hit. So you bring your blade out, cleaving it through the air, and you make contact with her flesh.
7
How much
points of
damage?
7 points of damage.
So as you bring it down, you can watch as the blood is flicked off of the blade faster than you are moving. It splatters onto the ground, the sound of the blade heaving as it does so.
All right, 2 weapon fighting. Follow up with my dagger.
You then immediately pull the dagger out from your hip and thrust it forward.
21.
Again, piercing through right into the stomach of her, trying to literally gut her alive.
Eviscerated.
With another 5 points of damage.
Although it does pierce quite a bit, she's able to kind of wiggle out of the way. The blade comes back through, and she has a large gash in her stomach, and it's oozing blood. But she is still alive, just not looking good. And then it is her turn. She immediately retaliates, bringing her claws down, trying to clutch onto your shoulder and pierce through. It's an 18 hit.
Yes, just barely beat it.
Damn. Okay. Damage.
Ouch.
Points of damage as you feel her claws burying into your skin, ripping through the muscle. She immediately pulls it out and tries to do it again, but this time going for your chest. That is going to be a miss. Because of the trails of the blood and the fervor of battle, you're able to dodge out of the way, her claws narrowly going by your side, literally splattering your own blood onto your armor. Finn.
All right.
Oh dear. How far away am I from her?
About 20 feet.
Magic missile.
Fair. Oh wait, actually no, you're 15 feet.
Magic missile.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna change it. Roll them damages, dude. Immediately you throw your hand out, seeing the blood trails thrown through the air, and Solus kind of dodging out of the way, the claws literally throwing some of the blood your direction. You throw your hand out, and three, right? Three beams of light shoot out from your fingertips.
A total of 12 damage.
They all impact with a concussive thud, and you can watch as the arcane fire kind of spreads and dissipates both on her and into the air. Nero,
Yes.
is your turn.
Action. I punch her.
Knowing the first didn't fail, you bring through with another.
20.
This time going straight for the same spot you hit before, trying to break that jaw in half. How much damage you do?
Can I get a card or no?
Yeah, you can have a level 1.
I cast punch.
And stay down. Double damage, and the target must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or be failed and knocked prone. So double
That's a
damage.
21.
So
The Constitution saving throw for it.
oh, I'm not interested, but at least this is double damage. Whatever I roll right. And so 4 plus 7, that's 11 plus 2, 13. 13 times that by 2, 26.
So the concussive force literally shears the bone from her skull, and although one half is still connected, you can watch as it jiggles around, her teeth kind of flying aimlessly and blood spewing from her mouth. She's not looking good.
Alright. Bonus action Boomy Blade. Punch her again.
Alright.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Fuck. I'll take that nat. That'll be my turn.
She's a beefy hag.
Yeah, she's a gilf. Yeah, she really got the meat on her.
Give you the 1-2 gummy surprise.
My God.
I'll take it. No teeth, dog. I feel better.
Let fly the arrow.
Seeing another opportunity as her jaw is now off, like half off her face, and she's easily distracted by the pain, you knock another arrow and let it fly.
18, baby.
And that hits, piercing straight through her skull.
For 7 damage. She was low enough that I assume it just killed regardless.
Yeah, it just killed her.
I want the eye, like, to be on the end of the arrow, like, just pokes the eye straight through, and the eye's just fully intact with, like, brain on it coming out the other end.
So, although you can't really see this super well, Nero, you get a fucking full view of it as you watch the arrow, like in slow motion, pierce through the fragments of bone and flesh flailing off from it. And you can see the eye bulging out cartoonishly as it flies past your face, impaling into the tree next to you. And you see the arrow all the way through the eye, as well as some of the brain hanging off of it. And you watch as she drops, just a pool of blood forming at her head.
Scoop the blood. Quick, guys, get as much blood as you can. Harvest.
Looks like meat back
It's
on the
payday,
menu.
fellas. Harvest.
I'm gonna go get my arrow that I missed. Probably in the dirt somewhere.
I call dibs on the head, and then the 1 jar of blood. What do I even have for a container? That's a predicament. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, well, I'm fine with just posting up.
I'll grab the head, Ethan.
Okay.
It's not turning to dust and none of that type of shit, right?
No, it's turning to dusk.
Dusk? What? Oh, wow, it's already this early?
No, that's
You mean
dawn.
You mean, yeah.
300 IQ.
You mean, yeah, that's why you mean dust. Fuck. So can we get any blood, or is it like too late at all?
No, you can get some blood.
How much blood?
I'd say like a half pint. How much is a half pint?
A cup.
A cup.
A cup of packed blood, alright. That's more than a vial, at least, I assume.
Give it to Ricky. Ricky, chug it.
No.
Not
no,
right now.
No. We could get some
You
money.
need to wash down what was left of that dusty meat with some hag blood.
You guys tucked us out of 40 gold. I want to get some money for it.
Fine.
Alright. I'll drink it later.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll go sleep.
Sleep.
Wait, who's keeping watch?
Not me. I'm exhausted.
I'm hurting. I need the rest.
Rock, paper, scissors, friend? Or you want to watch? I'll take that as a no. I'll keep watch, Ethan. I'll take one short rest, but that's about it. Like, take a quick, what was it, 1 hour nap, and I'll keep watch.
Okay. So you guys kind of come back to camp, finish setting everything up, and then you jump into your sleeping bags, get comfy, and doze off to sleep. Except for Nero. Well, for an hour, and then you Yeah. And that is where we'll end it tonight.
All right.